Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. If you're new here, I do makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, skincare, anything beauty related. I got you covered. Today's video, I'm excited because I'm trying out a new brand. I purchased this all myself, but it is from the brand, I believe it's pronounced Saie Beauty, S-A-I-E. This caught my eye because Allure magazine just released their, Best of Beauty 2021, and this was on there. This is called the sliptint. I believe it's a fairly new launch. Don't quote me on that. I ordered that off of Sephora a couple of weeks ago. They were having like 20% off of foundations, so I quickly grabbed that one. But I wanted to try a couple of other things from the line. So I also picked up their Glowy Super Gel. This is another popular product that they offer. This was a 2020 Allure magazine winner, Best of Beauty. And then of course another glowy thing, their highlighter, it's called Balm. So I have some information, and let me read you off of my notes, but I just wanted to kind of show you what we have here. And just a quick run through of the video is I'm going to quickly brief you on some notes, some price points, and then I'm going to apply it to my face and give you my thoughts. I have been using these a couple of days before filming, so I have some opinions. All right, for starters, the slip tint comes in 14 shades. My shade is 3.5. This does retail for $32, and you get 1.35 fluid ounces. So you get a little bit more than your typical 1 fluid ounce for foundation. And a little information on that, it is a tinted moisturizer, it is hydrating, it is sheer, it is very dewy, and it does have mineral SPF, so that's good. I usually don't have a bad reaction to mineral SPFs. Standout ingredients, licorice root extract, I believe it is. It's brightening, it protects discoloration from when you're in the sun. There is licorice, I'm sorry, yeah, I just said that. Jojoba esters, which moisturizes and leaves the skin feeling nourished and moisturized. One thing I will say with this, because I have used it, so I'll give you a quick kind of piece of information. If you prep your skin with an emollient moisturizer, like a heavy one, be careful because this is very dewy. So if you're already prepping yourself dewy, this is just going to make it even more dewy. Alright, the next thing is this one. This is the Glowy Super Gel. This can be it could be like a primer, or it could be worn underneath makeup, it could be worn alone, it could be worn over makeup. This one is the trial size. This was $15. The big one is $25, and it's double the size. This is 15 milliliters, and I believe the other one is 30 milliliters, so 1 fluid ounce. It comes in 2 shades. The one I have is called Starglow. It's a universal champagne, and it actually is a universal shade. That I can tell you because it's got a clear base, so it'll work across the board on anybody's skin tone, which is really nice. Like I said, it could be mixed in. So it could be mixed in with your skincare, foundation, however you want to use it. It has plant-derived glycerin, which is a powerful humectant to increase your moisture. This is made up of 75% water. I saw that online. Do want to put that out there. And that's actually going to tie into the texture of this. It has vitamin C, which is known to brighten up your appearance, like your skin appearance, and has rosehip oil, an ultra-rich antioxidant. It helps to brighten and nourish the skin as well. So there's a theme here. We're nourishing the skin, we're going to brighten it, and we're going to be glowing. And last but not least is the Balm. Of course, it's called Balm. You know I was going to get it. This one retails for $18. It comes in 3 shades. I have the shade Rosy Gold. They have a lilac shade, which does have a bit of a lilac shift, and I think it's called Bronze Nectar, which is almost like a bronzy gold. So that one I'm kind of interested in, but I like this one a lot. And this one, it says all day dewy illumination. Because it's illuminating, it does give the appearance of like plump skin and very hydrated skin. That has marshmallow root extract, which calms redness, And it has jojoba esters again. And what else? Sunflower seed oil, which apparently hydrates deep under your skin. So again, we are working with very dewy products. All right, so the way I would use this, how I have been using it, is I'm going to start off with the Glowy Super Gel. So this is what it looks like. I like the font. It's just very catchy to me. I want you to pay attention to the texture of this. When I first got this, I thought it was going to be more of like a gel because it says it's a gel illuminator. But pay attention. I'm going to squirt it out and you're going to see it's very fluid. Like now when I saw that it has 75% water, I totally understand why. But I'm going to get this and I'm going to, see that? So very gel-like, right? But when you go to blend it, it just like breaks down almost like into like water. So that's what it looks like. Very, very nice. So I apply it all over my face, but I really like concentrate it on the high points of my face. So see how like I'm applying it? It literally, it's like if you were to get water and just kind of apply it to your face, like it just kind of moves around. So again, I use it everywhere, but then I'll go back with just a little bit extra on the high points of the face. So you can see the way the light's hitting, it does have a really, really pretty glow. So as far as it being worn alone, yes, you can wear it alone. It just gives me that like, I'm very hydrated, I drink a lot of water, I take care of my skin kind of look, which I absolutely love. Obviously, if you're not new here, you know that that's kind of my thing. I love dewy, glowy skin. It's a very soft scent. I don't know, but it reminds me of like honey for some reason. All right, so that's kind of like how I would do it, and like I'm good with that kind of glow. Next, I would go in with the slip tint. This is really nice. Again, depending on how you prep your skin, if you use like just like a regular moisturizer that's not too emollient, like a lightweight, I think you're good. But for example, I love the Jones Road Miracle Cream. That one's pretty emollient, so I'll like shear that down real like thin, apply that where I'm extra dry, and then throw this on top, and I'm good. I wouldn't like put on my moisturizer like I normally do. Okay, so with this one, because I took some notes, okay, careful how you prep. I've mentioned that it in the beginning, when you apply it, it kind of looks very, very dewy. Give it a few minutes, it will kind of like settle down. You're gonna see that, but let me swatch it for you. So again, this is shade 3.5. This is what it looks like. So, and I'm just gonna blend it. Now, the only thing I see is that when I'm blending this, and I'm hoping you could see this too, it does have more of a cooler tint to it. So I can see that it's almost like it's not neutral, it's definitely more cool toned, which is the only thing that I'm not really crazy about because I will have to kind of balance out my skin after, but it's so sheer that I can kind of get away with it. And just so you can see, like just for a reference point, I'm gonna squirt out, this is a Maybelline foundation. I'm gonna do a review on this soon. But this has a golden undertone. Sometimes it makes more sense if I swatch things next to each other. So like this is more golden undertone, and this is just cooler. So, but that's it. I mean, like I said, it's so sheer that I can kind of get away with it. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm going to apply it on top. I need to put a little bit more. So like see, I'm putting it on and I start to kind of blend it. Like I can get away with it again because it's so sheer. You're not gonna get a lot of coverage here. This is just, I would say maybe a light coverage. Thinking something along the lines of Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint kind of coverage, like that. Here you can tell when I'm putting it on my forehead that it's a little bit cooler or more pink. But I don't know. But once I lose my summer color, I think it'll make a little more sense. What I've been doing is I'll just throw bronzer on just to kind of color correct it. I do love that it has SPF in it though, because sometimes I forget to put SPF and I know it's bad. So you see how I put it on and it's very glowy on my face, but we're gonna let that sit for a few minutes. Just need a mirror because I can't see anything. I just want to make sure this is blended out nicely. So as far as it having that like pinkish undertone, I can't see it because I'm trained to see it. I don't know if you can, but if you can see it, it almost gives my face a little bit of a funny... My husband put it perfectly. He said, you almost look like you're getting sick because the undertone kind of clashes with mine. So that's the only thing I'm going to say is like, if you're very like yellow undertone, I don't know how you're going to like it. It's going to look a little bit funny. But again, because it's so sheer, I think you can get away with it. Now, side note, I know Tower 28 is coming out with their own like something similar to this, like SPF and tint. I'm excited about that. I'm definitely going to try that one out. So this is it blended out. And last but not least, and I'm going to take you to the window just so you could see everything a little bit better, that I'm going to film off of my cell phone so you can see. And this is it kind of dried down like here. So it still has a really pretty glow. Next is the highlighter. And this, somebody asked me, because I know if you're a Jones Road beauty lover as well, somebody did ask me, is this similar to the Miracle Balms? And it's funny, it does have a very, very similar texture to it. Where Miracle Balm is different is it comes in more shades, and it's a little, you can kind of adapt like the coverage of it and how to use it. Like that's a true multitasking product. This is good for hydration, but it's mainly a highlighter. Oh, I didn't show you guys the swatch. So this is it right here. That's Rosy Gold, which on me it goes good with my skin tone. So I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna put it on the high points of the face, just to kind of boost that glow. It's really pretty. I think Rosy Gold is one of those shades that it's going to fit, or it's going to work with most skin tones. It definitely looks good if you're in like that medium skin tone. And these are pretty like sheer, where I personally feel like they will work across the board with anybody. Like that bronzy nectar color, it looks really beautiful on fair skin, and it looks beautiful on deep rich skin tones. And I think this one might actually be one of those that can work for both, because it has like a golden, like a little bit of a shift to it. Now on this skin, it's not shimmery. Like I don't see it shimmery at all. That just gives me a glow. I'm gonna take a little bit more and put it on my brow bone, and now I'm just gonna go down the center of my nose. Oops. Just gonna add more on this side. And this glow lasts all day. Like I tried it on the other day and I had it on for a few hours and my skin, like, it looked the same. All right, I'm gonna go to the window. I'm hoping I have decent sunlight to show you. I'm like all up in your face. I don't have my white background, so this is just a bookshelf. This is what the foundation looks like, or the slip tint. So you see how like if I'm looking this way and like I turn, there is constant glow everywhere. And like I said, the color, it did lean a little bit like cool pink, and you could see we're kind of, does something funny with my skin tone, because like if you see here, like I'm more golden, and then my face just has a little bit more pink because of the slip tint. But I wanted to show you what it looks like. But once I put like bronzer on, everything kind of balances out. And then underneath here is that highlighter, the Rosy Gold. You see, it's very natural. It's not heavy, it's not metallic, it's not like, you can see it from outer space. And the what is it called? The illuminating gel, the thing that I primed underneath, like that you can still also see like peek through a little bit, which is really nice. All right, so you saw like up close. The color doesn't look terrible. Like, I don't hate it. It's not enough for me to be like, okay, I gotta return this. If it was a sort of like light to medium coverage, like a true medium coverage, it wouldn't work for me, and I'd be like, all right, forget it. Like this thing that I bought a while ago, the Makeup Revolution, the body foundation. This one is too pink and it has more coverage in it, and I can't make it work for me. So again, this is what it looks like. And here, let me get a little bit close, because I know my cell phone camera is not bad, but this one's obviously better. So let me just get in. This is what it looks like. This is how my skin, like, it'll just glow like this all day. And I like it. It's a really pretty, like really pretty glowing products. The Glowy Super Gel, this one is amazing. Like, I like it. You saw how I put it on right away, and it made my skin look really good. I like how it wears underneath foundations too. Like, I've tried it with other foundations and it plays very nicely. The slip tint, again, my only like beef with it is that it's just a little cool, but again, I can make it work. It's nice, and again, it's a plus that it has an SPF in it. The highlighter, this one, the Balm, is really nice. It's one of those like products that you can just like throw in your bag, and like when you need to just touch up a little bit or give an extra bit of glow, it definitely delivers. It does that, and it's nice because this is very portable. This is pretty portable too. This one I would definitely, like, I'm telling you right now, I'm using this a lot, and I'm probably gonna get the big one because it's that good. Like, I like it a lot. This is worth it. The slip tint, I like it. I'm gonna keep using it. Like I said, I know Tower 28 is coming out with another one, and they have different shade ranges too. I'm hoping, I think I saw a few that had like a golden undertone, so I'll let you know about that. And this highlighter, I like it. It's good. Again, it's cute. It's nice to keep in your purse. Is this like the first of its kind? No, there's other highlighters that are very similar. Like I said, I mentioned the Jones Road Miracle Balm. Yeah, Miracle Balm. I get confused between the balm and the cream. Very similar. Very similar. But of course, like, Jones Road has way more shades that you can kind of play around with. This only comes in 3. I would say 2 wearable. I don't know about that lilac one. I saw it swatch and it had too much of a purple shift for my liking. But if you do it sheer, it will look very beautiful. So basically, if you're curious about this brand, I definitely think it's worth trying out. I can absolutely see why, like, these 2 products won an award. I don't know why this one didn't, because this one's pretty good too. Yeah, definitely worth trying out. They are available on their website and Sephora, at least here in the United States. I think they're available in other places too, but definitely worth checking out. Let me know if you're gonna try it out, what you think, because I want to know your thoughts. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. And if you ever need access to me, go follow me on Instagram. I keep saying this to you guys. I'm more responsive there. Like, I respond to comments here, but if you want to get a hold of me quick and you have a question or whatever, go find me on Instagram. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.